Once again, tonight's 8th race has a field of 6 lining up behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate. Take 2. Let's go back to Vance Cameron.
Roll with it, darling. Indy Wheelbarrow. Sweet Sylvia. Starships Alicia. Shadow Angel. She's a Lover. They're on the gate here in the 8th, top of the stretch. Now approaching a start. The rough and pacing Roll with it, darling, leaving out Sweet Sylvia between horses. Joining them from the outside is Shadow Angel. Along the rail, Indy Wheelbarrow. Then up the inside, fifth is Starships Alicia. She's a Lovers on the outside six. By the 8th pole, a sizable lead of 4 lengths for Roll with it, darling. Well before the opening quarter mile. From the outside, Shadow Angel is second. Indy Wheelbarrow along the rail third. Racing from fourth, that is Sweet Sylvia. Now in fifth is Starships Alicia, and trailing the field, that She's a Lover. 28-1 open this one up, and it's Roll with it, darling. The 2-year-old Roll with it, Harry Philly. Serious leader here for Corey McPherson. Racing from second is Shadow Angel. Indy Wheelbarrow at the rail third. Sweet Sylvia fourth. Fifth and on the outside, that's Starships Alicia. Trailing the field, She's a Lover six. Halfway home in the 8th, led by Roll with it, darling. Racing from second, that's Shadow Angel. They're at the half mile in a rolling 57-3. Over to the 5/8 next. Roll with it, darling. To her outside, Starships Alicia up to challenge, driving right by the leader. On the move on the outside third, racing the back stretch and going to 3/4. That is Indy Wheelbarrow. Up third on the outside is Shadow Angel. Roll with it, darling. Backpedaling fourth. 3/4 of a mile in 1:28 flat. Shade more than an 1/8 of a mile to go. The leader, Starships Alicia. Indy Wheelbarrow is coming to the outside for the stretch drive. Roll with it, darling, third. Sweet Sylvia fourth. Deep stretch now. Starships Alicia. Indy Wheelbarrow is coming late. Indy Wheelbarrow gets up in line to Brett Clough. Second is Starships Alicia. 4 of them across the track in the show photo. The mile 158-3.
Here comes the slow-mo replay for tonight's 8th race, brought to you by Universal Media. Roll with it, darling. Serious on the front, 28-1, the half, 57-3. Starships Alicia took over, going to 3/4 in 1:28. Indy Wheelbarrow following, get into the 2-hole, and they're going to battle down the stretch here. Starships Alicia on the inside, Indy Wheelbarrow on the outside, and Indy Wheelbarrow and Brett Clough is going to get up to get the job done here. Nice to see this young kid get the win here in the 8th race. Starships Alicia in there for second, and it's a photo for third. They're right across the track here. You'll see the 1 and the 3 battling on the line, but it is posted now. A Roll with it, darling, in there for third, with the 3, Sweet Sylvia fourth. 2-4-1-3 unofficially in tonight's 8th race. We'll see Indy Wheelbarrow and Brett Clough heading to the Woodmere Standardbreds Winner Circle next.
Indy Wheelbarrow going to the 8th race winner's circle on this Tuesday night here in Summerside. Pacing Chestnut Mare, she's 10 by Pan's Pacific Flight off the All-American Native Dam, Tell Me a Tale. Owned and trained by Luke Burke of Stratford, bred by Indy Lane Stables from Topeka, Indiana. Brett Clough will pick up the winning drive. The mare picks up her 30th lifetime victory tonight. The mile 158 and 3. Indy Wheelbarrow in the 8th.